Hello, everyone. We are back within Stars in Time, so technically we're starting it for the first time. Because I didn't get very far in it last time due to what turned out to actually be vertigo. So we're gonna hope it doesn't happen again. So, I was supposed to stream yesterday, but I was forced to cancel for a couple reasons. I want to talk about what's been going on. So, Tuesday, we had roofers come by to replace the roof. It was supposed to be a one-day job. It wasn't a one-day job, but it's not really the roofer's fault. It was mostly because of the heat wave, which we didn't know about when we originally scheduled this. Surprisingly, they didn't call to reschedule. They went ahead with it anyways. So, they did as much as they could yesterday. They got the waterproofing in, and I think some of the shingles on. But they had to stop and finish the job today due to the heat wave. And, they did finish. I think they finished around, like, 12 or 1 p.m. But yesterday, I got woken up at 4:40. My intent was to get up at 5 because that was the earliest the materials in the dumpster were going to be dropped off. Because they had scheduled the delivery for the materials in the dumpster because they needed them for the job. I woke up at 4:40 though, because I had a weird dream, and it kind of forced me awake. So I woke up cranky. By the time we get to stream, or what would have been stream time, we learn that the roofers have to come back the next day. Now, throughout yesterday, there were lots of hammering noises, obviously, because they were hammering things. And that was driving me insane. I am autistic. I have this thing called overstimulation. If there are constant noises, especially if they're loud, it can wreck me. I get overstimulated. It spikes my anxiety. It makes it hard to focus. So I had to be blasting music. I had to have good noise to drown out the bad noise. And the sound of the hammering was also spooking the bird, specifically Bandit. Poor Bandit had the worst of it. He was agitated until the roofers left. Today was a little more manageable, but yesterday, by the time we got to stream, I was tired because I had been up for so long. And I didn't feel like streaming. I especially didn't feel like playing Duke Nukem, which is a game that requires an awful lot of focus. It's very hard. But today, the roof job was finished. Peaches took a tumble, but he's okay. That actually might have been after the roofers left, I don't remember. Bandit was agitated while the roofers were hammering away, but he's fine now. He's back to his usual birdly self. There was something else I was going to bring up, and I don't remember what it was. Oh, I also had fucked up yesterday. I thought Kohai was streaming when he wasn't. Yawn already. So I was sitting in his chat waiting for him to go live, and 15 minutes passed. I'm like, oh, that's strange. No one else is here. So I messaged him asking what's up, if he's okay. He's like, yeah, I'm fine. What's going on? I was like, aren't you going to go live? Or am I legally allowed to leave? It's been 15 minutes. And he said, I'm not streaming tonight. So I look at the schedule and I realize I can't fucking read. And I read Wednesday is Tuesday. So, that was fun. Hi, Corgi. Now, I will say, I did get up at 7 today, so I am kind of tired, but I think I can hold out until stream, because the roofers came by pretty early today, too. Not as early as yesterday. But I need to try to last to my normal bedtime. Otherwise, I'm going to fuck up my sleep schedule in the opposite direction. Because I don't want to be going to bed earlier than normal. I want to be going to bed normal or slightly later than normal. Otherwise, it's going to fuck with things. But the important thing is, we have a new roof. The entire roof has been replaced. These are better quality shingles. There's actual waterproofing on the roof. So hopefully that should prevent any more leaks. Remains to be seen if that is the case, though. We have to wait for the right conditions of the right kind of storm. But hopefully that is a huge burden off my shoulders. So we're going to start over. Because I didn't really get to start last time. We got like 30 minutes into it before I got vertigo. He ate the star. Bryn! Zephyrin! Zephyrin? Good morning. Well, good afternoon, I guess. Are you taking a nap? That's just like you. Only you can sleep peacefully at a time like this. I guess that's smart. We better get some rest while we can. We have to be ready for tomorrow, so we can finally face against the king. You're too sleepy to talk. Sleep's sweet embrace calls for you. Close your eyes again. You're still half asleep, aren't you? You make a grumbling sound. Okay, then. Oh, the yawns are going to be in full force tonight. You can sleep for a little longer, but not too long. Come to the village when you're ready, okay? You yawn so hard your jaw cracks. That is the worst experience. Chad, has that ever happened to you? You yawn so hard your jaw just cracks? It hasn't happened to me in a very long time, but it fucking hurts when it does. You're having such a nice rest, too. Erg. Can't spend the rest of the day sleeping. That would be a waste. You force yourself to get up. Wake up, Zephyrin. Rise and shine, Mr. Zephyrin. You have a country to save. That is my worst ever attempt at a G-Man impression. I'm never doing that again. Note to self, don't do impressions when you're tired. You can use the left stick to move around. Cool, I'm gonna use the D-pad though. I feel another yawn. There it is. Bird chirps. Oh! In Valgard, they say birds go pio pio. Pio pio. Pio pio. Zephyrin, you're up. You sure are. Hey, Mira. Hey, Zephyrin. So, how was your nap? On a scale of 1 to 10. Let's see. Solid 9. Did not attend because the finish could have used some work. We'll do better next time. Next time I promise I'll let you sleep in, so we can get the elusive 10 out of 10 score. Oh wait, I had something I wanted to ask you. I have an idea for tonight. This will be the night before we go fight the king, so I felt like we could make it special somehow. So I was thinking, how about a sleepover? Let's all eat good food together, sleep in the same room, maybe tell stories. It would be nice, wouldn't it? How's it different from what you usually do? Well... okay? I think it's silly, don't you? I'm sorry. I was trying to find something fun to do tonight, but that's all I could think of. It was a stupid idea, wasn't it? Maybe we should forget about it. Oh no. Your lack of enthusiasm made Mirabelle upset. Come on, fix it. No, I think it's fun. Let's do it. You sure? Alright then. So if we're doing it, can you let everyone know? I don't think I could convince everyone. Alright, I'm putting this to rest. I'm making coffee. Alright, I'm tired of yawning. Okay, chat. I will be right back. You know, by the time I get back, we're just gonna have an ad break. I'm gonna run an ad now, so you know the drill. Intermission. Grab a snack, grab a drink, go to the bathroom, whatever you need. Alright, I'm back with coffee. Kevin! Hi! How you doing? Welcome in. Ow. I'm good. Everything's fine. So, if we're doing it, can you let everyone know? I don't think I could convince everyone. Well, you kinda have to now. Of course, Mira. Okay. Let me think. Madame Odile? Odile? I don't know how to pronounce her name. Should be in the shop buying items. Bonnie should be near the fields to the east. And Isabu is at the favor tree to the west. Oh my goodness! Catbolts with the raid! Kato, welcome on in! Raiders, if you don't know who I am the one and only Dapper Dragon, and tonight I'm playing In Stars in Time. This is technically my first playthrough. I tried to play it last week, but I had a vertigo, and that was a problem. Oh my goodness. Celery Fox and Rue Respawn, thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is technically my first time playing it, because last time we only got like 20 minutes into it before I had to end early. I'm very excited. I did play Start Again, a prologue before this, which is kind of the prototype for the game. Vertigo, how do you go to Vert? If I knew enough about 3D modeling, I think I'd be able to make a joke about that, but unfortunately I do not. Zeno, did you... Oh, you were just chatting. How did Helldivers go? That was what I last saw you playing. Did you restore democracy? By the way, if you need to do your after-stream care, by all means, go ahead and do it. We actually are basically just getting started. I had to stop for a moment to make coffee because I yawned 3 times in 3 minutes and it made me mad. It was alright, squish some dudes. Good. Restore democracy, never faulted. Right, I'm sorry. I apologize for my ignorance. Alright. You're staying in the clock tower at the east of the town, right past the broken bridge, so you can just tell everyone to meet up there later. That was a lot of names and places. Will you remember? Probably not. Well, unrelated to your memory, here's a note with everyone's location, just in case. You forget. Yeah, it's fine. You got the reminder note. You put the note in your pocket along with your souvenirs. You can check your souvenirs by going in your pockets. To access your pockets, open the menu by pressing Y. The menu contains your pockets, your equipment, and many other things. You can interact with most items in your pockets by pressing A. Okay, see you at the clock tower later then. I'll be near the library if you need me. Come talk to me like... Come talk to me whenever. Sorry, I don't know why I'm having trouble talking tonight. Oh, and don't forget to check the Change God statue too. For good luck. You wave goodbye. Oh, also, there's a lot of people to talk to and drawers to snoop inside of around here. You can interact with people and objects by pressing A when saying them in front of them. If you need to, you can always configure your button settings in the options menu. Speaking of... Oh, I forgot, Stefan has his tongue out. I love the art for the characters here. I like to see them... Ow! Or Start Again, too. What stratagem is that? Zeno, was that one... Did you explode me because of the stratagem? Okay, just making sure. Ziposaurus, welcome in. Linux how? Pop OS. And I'm also using a Steam Deck currently, so. Streaming from Pop OS. Capture card is hooked up to a Steam Deck. I'm not sure what NixOS is. I will admit, I probably shouldn't be using the Linux tag because despite using Linux, specifically Pop! OS since 2019, I'm actually not that much of an expert on it. I have been stumbling my way through Linux. However, I really, really fucking hate Microsoft, and I don't like Apple. So the only option I really had was Linux. I originally was on Linux Mint, so I had a Windows 7 laptop from 2013 to 2019. By 2019, the fans were dead. I was having hard drive issues. I couldn't play any games on it because they would overheat my laptop or blue screen. The thing was dying a very slow and painful death, and it was time to upgrade. So I got a new laptop, and I originally installed Linux Mint on it because that was the one that I was familiar with. Mint wasn't working out and wouldn't recognize my graphics card. So did a little research and found out that the recommended OS for that laptop model actually wasn't Mint, it was Pop! OS. So I swapped it to Pop! OS. And then last year, I had to swap laptops again because of what I'm assuming was a sound card failure. Since I have no other explanation for the tech issue I was having at the time. And I have been on a System 76 laptop since last February? It was at the end of January. One of the two. But I've used Linux before because I had an open Pandora as a high school graduation present, and that ran on Arch Linux, which incidentally is what SteamOS is based on. NixOS allows you to run any Linux distro underneath it and have the ability to go to any previous config files. So each session is revertible to the last, meaning if you mess up a main config or something, you can just revert to the last config setup. Interesting. Pop! OS is literally Ubuntu. I have been told Pop! OS is Babby's first Linux. It's more incidental that that's what I was using because it had the highest, it was recommended for my old laptop and I liked it enough to just stick with it. There actually is a new version available with the Cosmic desktop, but I heard there's some bugs with it, so I'm waiting to upgrade. You know, Zip, come to think of it, I recognize your name. Have I seen you somewhere before? Have I seen you in another VTuber stream? Or am I confusing you with someone else? I swear I've seen your name somewhere. But I'm not sure where. Name is 101, I paid money for this name. Oh, paid money. Okay. Interesting. Alright, maybe I'm just misremembering. I don't know, I know so many people at this point that I'm starting to get confused with names, and I don't know if it's old age or if I just know too many people. Because I'm kind of everywhere. I'm assuming VR chat, you jump on that? Nah, I'm not a VR chat furry. I know some people who are really into VR chat, but I am not a VR chat person, unfortunately. Should note the previous versions are shown on boot. Date timestamp is so good. You can even fuck up your boot file and just go to the last version of the boot file. Damn. So let's see. We got Sephirin, Mirabelle, Isabu. I don't know how to pronounce these names. And Odile? 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 I don't know. And Bonnie. Do Unity work? It's an amazing way to archive your project and see them in reality. Pretty cool. I do not. if I was going to use a game engine for anything, I was actually going to use Godot. I do want to try making a game, or possibly just a Godot project that I could use for like YouTubing or something. But I want to finish my novel first, and I haven't done that. I'm sorry I'm hanging out on the screen, guys. I want to read something, and I can't read and talk at the same time. Idea, hear me out, make your own game engine. I would like to experiment with another game engine first so I can actually see how they're put together, because that usually helps me. I learn through experience, not fumbling my way through a coding project. Let's see. Pockets, what do we got? Sour tongue, super sour tongue, crafted water, pepper, thyme, ginger juice. Chat, would you drink ginger juice? Is that juice for gingers or made from gingers? Unity's built on C++, but all coding in C#, and all coding is in C# and it's compiled to C++. It's shitty and slow. I guess I will find out whenever I do that. Memory of you, you have theoretically something to choose from. Odile, I don't know how to. They need to pronounce, put in like pronunciations or something. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Okay, since Nula isn't here to correct my pronunciation, I am going to intentionally mispronounce this woman's name until someone corrects me. So from here on, this woman is named Odile, because that's really funny to me, and it's also fun to say. Odile is probably in the shop getting supplies. The shop is that building with a bunch of barrels around it. I saw Bonnie go to the east. They're probably near the veggie fields. Just go east and then south. And Izabu must be at the favor tree to the west. Give him some time, though. I think he has a lot to ask for it. Before you go talk to him, you go walk around Dormant. I'm sure people would be happy to talk. There's a little girl with pigtails slightly north. I think she really likes to talk about balance. Don't be afraid to talk to anyone in your village. And, well, also, you should see the Change God statue and pray for victory. Odile is how it's pronounced. Damn, I thought I'd get a little more mileage out of that name. Thank you. Zip, have you played this before? You should. Let's meet at the clock tower to the east after. No. Okay. Just jump over the broken bridge and you'll find it. Yours, Mirabelle. On the bottom of the paper, a crafted drawing animates back and forth. Some kind of thick, flowy line? What is it? Should ask her. Closest to a text box game I've played is Pokemon Emerald on my modified PS Vita. I actually have a box copy of that on my shelf. Do I have the manual still? Wait a minute. Do I have the manual on this thing? Uh-oh. Ah, there it is. Okay. Wait, there's two things in here. Wait, what is... What is this? This came with a poster?! How long have I had this? Well, it's a poster. It's got an ad for a bunch of other... Well, it's kind of a poster. It also has ads for a bunch of other Pokemon stuff. Ruby Sapphire Advanced Challenge, the anime. Game Boy Advance video. The Deoxys movie. Pokemon Dash on DS and Fire Red and Leaf Green. And the EX Emerald trading card game expansion. God damn, I didn't even know that was in here. No, I don't. This is one of my... Whoops. Why is this coming apart? This is one of my childhood games. I wouldn't give this up for anyone. But that's the thing here, is that here I do original hardware for old games. The only times I don't is if I have a modern re-release that I'm using for some other reason. I don't emulate in this channel. What happened? COVID. That's what happened. Everyone and their grandmother were playing, got into retro gaming and jacked up the prices because collectors and rich nerds thought, oh, everybody wants these old games now. Let's increase the price so that way they pay more for them. And the prices never went down because people didn't stop. Also, Logan Paul probably had something to do with it. One of the Paul brothers. I think his face needs to be rearranged again. Yeah, I do not pirate games yet. Or actually at all. Don't arrest me. That I don't emulate. I still have my old ROM collection, don't arrest me, but I haven't used it in a while. I just use my physical stuff and the legal digital games I bought. I have Homebrew on my PSP, but I don't really use my PSP anymore. Or Pew Pew. Pew Pew. Hoo hum. The woman is daydreaming, singing softly under her breath. Oh, hi. You're one of the saviors, aren't you? I recognize you. And you travel with a few people, right? You traveled with, Mirabelle? Mirabelle! I know her, she's from here. What a wonderful young woman. What a wonderful... Never talked to her much, though. I'm gonna go. Alright, have a good one. I wonder about... Is she the younger or older sister of the group? You'd fit both, wouldn't she? You laugh awkwardly. Oh. And flowers. Smell like flowers. Cool. The bookcase is filled with a series of novels called The Curse of Chateau Castle. You've seen Mirabelle read one issue, so you assume the series is about romance and also about terrible things happening to good people. You know, the end of the world is fine and all, but I only have one regret. I won't be able to know what happens to Lord Joseph Andre in the final issue of The Curse of Chateau Castle. Did he manage to protect his castle to the very end? Did he finally find his friend Pierre-Jacques Ernest? Did he finally find out more about himself? Oh, I'll never know. Is that really what they're worrying about today? Book series? Not their imminent death or anything? Weird. The torch. It burns brightly. It was more like a lantern to me. Pile of notes explaining the themes and hidden Easter eggs in the series The Curse of Chateau Castle. The stairways lead to the rest of the house, but you can't go there. You've been told going further than the first room in other people's houses is very rude. Valgardian customs are so weird. The little figure of the change god. It's been crafted to dance slightly. This one looks very stylish. Big hat, possibly warm-looking cloak. It must be one of the people traveling with Mirabelle. She's pretty well known around here. Chosen one, you know. Blessed by the change god with the power to save Valgard. Plus, before all this, she was a housemaiden at the House of Change nearby. She'd take classes, help out with chores, and help other housemaidens with their studies and craft. Little perfect Mirabelle. As for me, I think she's the most wonderful being on Earth. No wonder the change god blessed her when she's this wonderful. I used to go to the house for a lot of my classes, and she was always there, taking the class with me. I've never had a class I didn't share with her. She's so cool, so helpful, so driven. Honestly, we're kind of best friends. Even though I've never had a single conversation with her. Talking to people is hard, I get it. You always should get to talk to Mirabelle before tomorrow. Address her. Do not touch! My unmentionables are inside. Oh. You leave the dresser alone. The desk. There's a half-written letter on it along with a pile of blank paper. Oh, those are my drafts from Mirabelle's letter. Don't look, please. You look away. Oh, whoops. That's a closet. Filled with many beautiful dresses. Books about a variety of subjects, from woodworking to psychology. Some are written in Mwoodoo. I wonder if the stylish lady is from there. Oof, look at you. So scrawny. Scrawny one, did you know you can press X to run? You should give it a try sometime. Oh, and did you know you can turn on always run in your options menu? So you can run all the time? Did you know? Did you know about this? Did you know pressing X makes you run? Did you know you can run all the time by going into the options menu? Do you run? Do you like running? More of a lazy, take it easy type. Disgusting! I mean, understandable. You look like you've never ran a day in your life. So you need to build up those muscles. Get fast. Get swole. And press X to run. You may look scrawny, but you're definitely the fastest one out of your group. I have has to run, or always run turned on. I'm fishing. You look like someone who would like fishing. Would you like to fish for a little bit? Why not? Yeah. Fishing, huh? Don't really know how to do this. Take the fishing pole they're offering you. Choose a lure that's the same shade as the water. Check the fishing pole. Throw it in the water and sit down and wait. Yeah, this feels right. Fishing time. You didn't catch anything? That's too bad. Oh hey, traveler. You're from Valgard, are you? That's the rumor, at least. I'm from Boteria, myself. I came to Valgard to further my studies a few months ago. Boteria, huh? How you liking Valgard? It's nice, right? Lots of scholars, good food, welcoming people. Especially their House of Change. They let everyone in, and they aren't shy about sharing their knowledge, even if you don't follow their belief. It's strange, right? I've traveled a lot, but I've never been to a country with such welcoming people. I could move here, to be honest. Well, it's a little awkward right now, with the king. Might actually be forced to move here. Permanently. I should pick a good spot to be frozen in. Ah, now that I think you were winning one of those. I have faith you'll win those. Valgard is very welcome. People always notice you're not from here, but they're more likely to ask if you'd like to stay at their home for a bit than anything else. The woman sits here, frozen in time. Judging by the way she looks, she's at the last stage of the king's curse. Not even Mirabelle could reverse it now. The only way she can come back to normal is if you manage to beat the king. Hello, welcome to my home, complete stranger. Oh, you're one of the people traveling with that Mirabelle, aren't you? One of the saviors. Yes, I like going into strangers' homes. Don't we all? Since you're here, can you help me? I'm trying to figure out which necklace to give my lovely, wonderful, beautiful wife. She stops what she's crafting and shows you two necklaces. One with round beads and one with teardrop-shaped ones. Next to her, her wife is not moving an inch. Her wife! Okay. Is not moving an inch. I like the teardrop one better. You're right! I think she'd be happy about this one. She gently attaches the necklace around her wife's neck and looks at her for a while. Hey, make sure to defeat the king tomorrow, okay? I'd like to ask my wife which one she actually prefers. Yeah. Mirabelle's here, sitting on the bench and looking at papers. Hi, Siffrin. Do you need anything? Questions. How are you feeling? How am I feeling? Oh, being dormant, you mean? It's nostalgic. This is where I lived before, after all. I mean, when I wasn't studying or working at the house. The one itself hasn't changed much, but the house... You can see it from the village, you know, how disordered it has become. I was the only one who managed to escape the house when the king attacked. So many people must be hurt. Or... maybe they're all... Here, we'll save them all tomorrow. Yes, you're right. I should stay positive. Sorry. What will you do after? After? Want to jinx us to talk about this? Well, I need to make sure everyone in the house is okay. Even the king should make their time flow again, and then they won't be frozen anymore. And I need to talk to the head housemaid and apologize for taking so long. She was the one supposed to beat the king. She would have done a better job than I did if only the king didn't freeze her in time. But after I apologized, I was thinking of traveling again. You know, as a houseman in the House of Change, I'm supposed to keep striving for change. Even more than a normal believer. Part of it means I have to go on a pilgrimage. Which I haven't done yet. Doesn't this whole journey count as a pilgrimage? No? I mean, I don't think so. Pilgrimage is all about learning new things, and seeing new places, and changing yourself and other people you meet. This journey could have been that, but I haven't changed at all. I'm still the same old Mirabelle. I feel like she's changed a lot since you met her, but who are you to judge? What about you, Siffrin? What will you do? What will you do? On a pilgrimage too, maybe. Oh, that's great! But I thought... Oh, change. Are you thinking of converting to the House of Change? The house would be delighted. I have some pamphlets. Pass. Yeah, I'm fine saying the same person forever. Fine with it? Oh. Okay. What's the thing you drew? You drew a thick flowing line on the reminder note. What's that about? What I drew in the note? It's a flowing ribbon, silly. Like the one in my hair, see? Oh! Okay, I'll see you later. The sign says, Library. Welcome to the library. Well, our selection is kind of lacking. All the good books are in the house. The house is, well, closed until further notice, since the king took precedence there, and froze. Everyone in time. Are you looking for a book in particular? Are you? Nope. No problem. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Fiction craft, creative craft, and piercing craft comes rock, paper, scissors. Animal world. Timecraft not being achievable was the theory for a long time, but the king is able to freeze people in time, isn't he? Freezing them in stars in time. Almost. Sign says, Dormant's Mignon de Lingerie. I am butchering these words. Statues, big and small, all with different faces. Some of them have sad eyes, others have a bright smile. You are animated by craft, and one jumps around and bumps gently into your foot. The Change God, deity worshipped by all of the country of Valgard, stands before you. You have trouble believing you're finally here, almost at the end of your journey. It's only a few months ago that you met Mirabelle. So much has happened since then. It was almost a year ago now that the king appeared, seemingly out of nowhere. Possessing immense craft power, he sprayed his curse across the country of Valgard, freezing in time everything in its path. With Dorwan's House of Change in his control, he patiently waits, for he knows his curse can only be reversed if he is defeated. His victory would be all but determined, if not for Mirabelle. Your friend Mirabelle is the only survivor of the House of Dormont, after the king froze everyone inside in time and locked the gates. Everyone says she was blessed by the Change God themselves with the power to fight back the king's curse, making her the only one able to save Valgard. When you met her, she was already traveling with Izabu and Odile, trying to get the king the orbs necessary to open the house's gates and defeat the king. You helped them defeat a particularly strong sadness, and seeing your strength, they asked for your help. You had nothing better to do, so you decided to accompany them. A few weeks later, you met Bonnie, completing your little team. You saw a lot of Algardian cities during your travels, some frozen, some not, and did your best to sidestep the slowly encroaching curse. But still, you all kept going. Mirabelle kept going to honor the Change God's blessing, save her beloved house and save Valgard. Isabeau came with her after Valgard's defenders themselves refused to help. Odiol came to satisfy her curiosity about Valgard, and because, she said, leaving the fate of a country to a bunch of young ones would give me an ulcer. Bonnie came to save her sister, frozen by the curse. You're here because there's nothing else for you to do. What else are you supposed to do except travel with them? Once, Mirabelle asked if you were okay following them on a journey to save the country. She felt guilty, felt like she was forcing everyone to follow her on a hopeless quest. You wanted to put her at ease, so you said easily and truthfully that traveling with everyone else was the happiest you could remember being. She looked upset. You cringed just thinking about it, truth be told. Maybe not the most considerate thing you could have said to someone with her problems at that moment. But tomorrow, one way or another, your journey will end. You should believe something very strongly of the Change God. That's how those work, right? Mirabelle and Isabeau taught you before. You can't just ask for things because the Change belief considers us lazy. As a Change God, only pure belief and confidence in yourself will do. With the Change God only providing a little nudge. If anyone is lazy here, it must be the Change God, do you think? Oh well. You believe strongly, or whatever. This offense is a good defense. The one of you and your friends are the only ones standing. Repeat under your breath, super strong, super strong, super strong. You actually feel a little stronger? Pinch yourself. Ouch. Okay then, not that much more powerful. You and your friend's defense got a tiny bit better. Going to the Change God statue will boost that one stat of your choice. You can also save your progress by praying at the Change God statue. Wow! Okay, that's enough for today. Thank the Change God for its blessing and quickly run away, crossing it out from the reminder note. Oh yeah. Huh, Bonnie can do stuff. Sifrin is he, they. Mirabelle is she, her. Isabeau is he, him. Odiol is she, her. Bonnie is they, them. Cool. Hey, you wanna buy something? I'd like to, but can't buy much with only a silver coin. Show you silver coin anyway. On those, you can get a third of a pastry. But, aren't you one of the saviors? Traveling with little Mirabelle? Don't worry about a thing, man. Gonna get you anything on the house? Croissant, maybe? Incredible. Incredible. Never seen anyone give such a look of disdain when offered a croissant. Pain au chocolat, then. Only monsters don't like pain au chocolat. You like those? You nod. Ha! I'm butchering these words. You got that thing. Yay! You want to put it in your pocket for later, but it smells so wonderful. Still warm. It's just like butter and chocolate. Try to control yourself and only take a small, dainty bite. But it's too yummy! In 2 bites, you've already swallowed the pastry whole. Not gonna lie. Seeing a tiny one like you eat this like a rabid beast? That was disturbing, but also weirdly satisfying. Good luck tomorrow. Welcome! I'm helping Papa today. Cute. The door seems to be locked. Interesting. You didn't think a welcoming village like Dormont knew how to lock doors. Lock keeping it closed is an interesting shape. Doesn't have a hole for a key. Hey, you! Stranger doll with a hat. My name is Tutorial Kid. Tutorial Kid has the name Agatha sewn into her clothes. My mom says you're very strong and you're going to help save us all. But I need to challenge you to know your strength. So, let's play rock, paper, scissors. Why fight? Because it is our fate to fight. Makes sense. Like rock, paper, scissors. Because it's the basis of everything? Basis of creation? Of craft? Ah, seems like really must teach you everything. Accept your challenge. Yeah! Rock, paper, scissors. The only fight there is. You know how to play rock, paper, scissors, right? Who doesn't know how to play? Of course you do. And a person doesn't know rock, paper, scissors, considering it's the basis of combat, of war, of life. Let's play. Rock, paper. This Tutorial Kid through paper. Oh, we're both through the same thing. That's a draw. It's like I shouldn't underestimate you. Okay, let's do it again. Rock, paper. The Tutorial Kid threw rock. Oh, we both threw rock. When we throw the same thing, that's a draw. Oh, ho, ho. You're a truly powerful opponent. Okay, last round. Rock, paper. Scissors. The Tutorial Kid threw scissors. This can't be! A draw on the last round. No! This can't be. A draw? Quite powerful, Hat Adult, I'll give you that. Now you know the basis of rock, paper, scissors, so you're invincible. Our training has come to an end. Farewell. The sign says, shop. Ahoy, traveling one. Oh, you're with Mirabelle and the lady with the glasses. I recognize you. You believe Mirabelle has been blessed by the Change God to save us all? The Change God almost never gives blessings
Welcome
of
to
any
the
kind.
fantasy zone. Get ready.
Oh my goodness, Lizzie Man, thank you for the 37 months. Holy shit.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome on in. It's truly amazing Mirabelle has been chosen. May the Change God protect her in her journey. You know. Oh, this is well recently? Nice. Change God, huh? Hopefully you don't get too spoiled. We only just started, so. Odile is here, looking at what the shop has to offer. Odile! Ah, Zephyr. You look rested. Glad to see this laid back on the day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you? Questions. Only about 2 hours in, so it doesn't feel far in. Okay, well, as long as you're ahead of me, you won't be spoiled. We're about an hour into it, but I've spent less time because I've been talking. Clock Tower sleepover. Sleepover? Guys really are kids. We can forget about our problems. I suppose so. Nonetheless, I'll be there. Or Boniface probably needs it. Maybe we all do. But the room only has 3 beds, right? I'm gonna get a whole bed to myself. Here and Bonnie will probably be sharing. Well, and Bonnie? So we'll sleep on the ground, you or Isabeau. And me and Isabeau will share? Fascinating. Anyway, I'll be there. You know, since we already decided earlier we'd meet at the clock tower and all. Yeah. We already all planned to meet up at the clock tower, so there's no need. So, was there a need for you to let everyone know? Could have just met everyone at the clock tower. Oh well. Not like you have anything better to do. Anything else? Questions. Fighting the king tomorrow. We are. Hope you're prepared. The king and the sadnesses his destruction creates. They possess crafts capable of slowing us down or even freezing us in time completely. So, as always, we're counting on you and your speed to keep us out of trouble. The coffee did not stop the yawns. Aw. So you want me in the front again? Leading everyone if possible. You've already proven good at preventing traps and keeping us alive, so I don't see why that has to change. And as always, you can count on me to provide everyone with intel on any enemies we encounter. Everyone except Boniface will be on battle duty. I might ask Boniface to do something about him as well. Might be good for everyone to give the kids something to do. Boring tactics talk, I know. I'll shut up and buy items for our journey to the top of the house. Oh? Have you found it? It's your field of research tactics? Oh, chums. Are you still trying to figure out what I'm researching? No, my field of research isn't tactics. Isabu actually proposed that one last week. Late one. Aw. Give it up already. None of you will ever figure out what I'm studying. It will stay a secret forever. What do you do after? Is it tomorrow, if we survive? Wish I had your confidence. Maybe we'll just go home to Kabu. I haven't seen my country in many years. Before I met Mirabelle and Isabu, my main goal was to travel to Valgard and see its many different places, sites, cultures. Already accomplished this by traveling with Mirabelle, so... Was it all for your research? Yes. Research into... Culturesology? Culturesology isn't a field of research, Sifri. But it is the field of research you spend your life trying to create. Stop inventing a backstory for me. What about you? What will you do? What will be the king, that is? You go back to your own country, maybe? What will you do? Come up with my own field of research. Ugh. Nah, nothing. Okay. See you at the clock tower then. Dr. Odiol. You cross Odiol from the remainder node. Some papers. There's some sort of sale happening, it seems. Let's go... Okay, not that way. Pew pew, pew pew. Ah, you heard the villagers talk about this. Very dangerous fruit, which, if approached, will spoil your doom. This is just a banana peel. Bananas even grow here? We'd rather not die today, so you leave the banana peel alone. Pew pew. Pew pew. Hold on. Hello, young lad. Sit down next to me. You can sit on benches and stools while walking into them. Yes, I know. Just walk into them. Very intuitive. Horrifying, isn't it? Beautiful house of change, warped into such a terrible shape. King waits inside, waits for the entire country to finally be frozen in time. I shall pray for your victory tomorrow. I walk through the bird. Weston. Oh-ho? Is someone there? Yeah, hello. Aha! Hello there. Oh, I don't recognize your voice. Are you perhaps one of the saviors? Ah, I knew it, I knew it. It's very nice to meet you. I met another one of you earlier. It smelled like snacks. Little kid by the name of Bonnie, was it? If you're looking for them, I heard them go past the bridge just south of here a little while ago. I went to look at my veggie field, talked to me about my veggie field, and went back to look at my veggie field. He said my vegetables looked really shiny and delicious, so I would die for them now. Ah, perhaps I shouldn't make such jokes, considering they might actually die soon because of the king's curse. The door seems to be locked. Bonnie is here looking morosely at the fields. Bonnie! Ephraim. Oh boy. What do you want? Clock tower, sleepover. Sleepover? That's pretty dumb. Was it your idea? Hey. Mira's actually. Oh! Then it's a great idea. Why didn't you come up with it? Stars, you do not know how to deal with Bonnie anymore. Thinking about tomorrow. No! Not even a little bit. That's a lie. Your sister will be okay, you know. Don't talk about my sister! Anyway, I don't need to worry about her. It's not like she's gonna move from her spot. Bonnie's sister is in Bamboosh, coastal village hundreds of kilometers from here. A few months ago, the king froze her whole village in time. Their whole village in time. Unless we manage to beat the king tomorrow, Bonnie's sister will never move again. What will you do after? We beat the king? I won't see my sister in Bamboosh, duh. Then I'll hug her. And then I'll tell her I really, really tried. And then you won't be here anyway, so you won't be here to ask me stupid questions, you crab. What about you, anyway? What would you do? You do? I'll go to space. Space sounds lame. But you can't even go there anyway. I totally can. Wait, really? How? It's a secret, wink. That's why I don't like you, Siffrin. Aw. See ya, clock tower. Talk to Bonnie! Cross Bonnie from the reminder note. Meh. It's good since we're drawing pictures of someone. It's Mirabelle! It's Mirabelle! Kid beans at you. I shuffle their drawings around and show you another one. It's you! It's me! Kid smiles and kicks their feet happily. You really like their art. Maybe. Can you draw me something I can take with me? Kid looks at you for a moment, then gets to work. Aw. It's you and your friends. It's me and my friends. Kid makes a happy noise and gives you the drawing. You got the friendship doodle. Put the drawing in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Thank you, talented one. Kid laughs happily and gets back to drawing. Yippee! Hello. Ah, aren't you one of the saviors traveling with Mirabelle? Everyone in this village knows Mirabelle. Oh. A couple of them have said she's from there, so I guess that makes sense. You're doing so much for us. Wish I could help you in some way. I know. Grow flowers. Beautiful flowers that can make someone like you happy. Someone you like happy. Here, have one. You could keep it or gift it to someone special. You got the bright flower. The flower in your pocket along with your souvenirs. You can give the flower to one of your party members by talking to them. The sign says, my friend made a sign for my house, so now I have to keep it. Oh. Hello, traveler. The smell in here isn't too overpowering. I'm cooking a lot of different things for tomorrow. All of us in Dormont talked a few days back, and we decided that while we'll be exploring the house to fight the king, everyone in the village will be partying. That way, if you win, we'll already have the party in full swing. But if you don't, and we all get frozen by the king's curse, we'll be frozen in time, but at least we'll be happy. A party. Good for you? Huh, I can tell you find that weird. Even if the end is coming for us, it's still a new form of change. Any type of change deserves to be celebrated. Ogard is so weird. Kid still dances, and she looks at you curiously. You look so weird. Are you from up in the sky? Are you? How did you know? Yes! I knew it. If you're from the sky then, I'm going to give this back to you. Got a 4-pointed leaf. Put the leaf in your pocket along with your souvenirs. I fell from the sky, but I'm giving it back. Thank you for this gift. Kid nods stoically. Hey, big-hatted one. My mother talked about you. She said you're a traveler with a big hat, but it doesn't mean you're a wizard. Because wizards aren't real. Are you a wizard? You wish. Nope, just a traveler. Boring! Kid turns away and ignores you. So mean! Kids are brutal. Little girl making a frog embroidery seems too shy to make eye contact with you. Hi! Hi. She seems shy. Leave her alone. You don't want to force her to talk if she doesn't want to. Smile and wave goodbye. Bye. Chad, who should we give the flower to? Should we give it to Mirabelle, Odile, or Isabu? This is the favorite tree. Something for you to do there right now. Isabu is here, probably pondering what favor to ask the tree. Isa! Sif! Isa! Sif! Isa! Sif! Yeah, that's enough. Aw, boo. Anyway, I was just looking at the favorite tree. Isn't this tree cool? Yeah, it is. Glad you agree. I would say it's a pretty, tremendous tree. Yeah! Yes! You both laugh. Laughing uproariously, he raises his hand towards her shoulder, but stops and brings it to his side. Ah, that was funny. I'm gonna go soon so you can do your thing with the tree, but do you want to talk before I go? Questions for Isa. Flower for you. What? A flower? For me? You're the only one here, Isa. Ah, yeah. Isabeau takes the flower and cradles it gently with his hands. Thanks, Sif. I'll treasure it forever. He seems happy. Listen, he's a himbo. I gotta support the himbo homies. Homeby? Hombo? I don't know. Clock Tower, sleepover? Huh? Sleepover? Crab, yeah! Doesn't Clock Tower only have 3 beds, though? Guessing Bonbon and Mira will share, and Damodial will take her on. Which means we'll share beds again, Sif. I got dibs on the left side. Sure. Yay! Please try not to hog the covers this time. It's getting cold at night. Well, he doesn't seem to mind. So, this actually reminds me. For those of you who may have seen my post, I shared a picture of my Sonic Racing Crossworlds car. Technically, I main Blaze in the game, but I actually play Ichiban a lot more, even though I'm technically a Blaze main. And the only car I use for Ichiban is a custom car I made that uses the Five Guys Burger and Fries decal in the Minecraft cart. But I have some extra stuff on it, so what it looks like it says on the side is I love guys. And I only use that with Ichiban and Majima, but I have like an in-universe reason, like explanation for why Ichiban is using that car. It's because he doesn't know that I love guys sounds gay, and he has it because he loves guys, because guys rock. Because he loves his friends and they're all guys. That's Isa. That's how I see Isa. He is the kind of guy who would say I love guys, not knowing that it's gay. Not knowing and probably not caring. I wanted to make an extra one that said I love Chow, using the Fogo de Chow decal, but I never made that. I love guys is a lot funnier. What's up with the big tree? Oh, you don't know about the favorite tree? Well, it's just a random big tree. Well, when you're a believer of the House of Change, the biggest tree in a certain place is called a favorite tree. It's like, it's a tree with the most power, so you can ask it things as a favor. Like, please help me pass my Defender exams. Which is like a totally random example. Goodness about a Defender. Did you ask a mythical tree to help you pass your exams? Yeah, I passed with flying colors, thank you very much. Well, I did study very hard, so it's not like the tree did much. But even a little bit helps. You should ask the tree for a favor, too. It's a big day tomorrow. What do you do after? After we beat the king? Wow, Sif! So confident. So cool. I like it. I think I'll just return home to Juvent. I don't have anything else planned. How Juvent is doing. When we left it, it was still standing, moving, but I think King's Curse may have caught up to it. So then, will you take your job back? Nah, being a defender has kind of lost its shine. I always admired the defenders, you know? It's all about protecting your neighborhood, your city. Helping them out with whatever they need, be it getting the cat from a tree or helping an old man with his bags. When Mira came to Juvan asking for help after Dormont's house had fallen, I was ready to help for all Juvan's defenders to help, and you know what they said? Nah. I can tell that they said that because they were scared. The worst defenders see is like a robbery, maybe. Suddenly helping to save Valgard was too much for them. Not helping because you're scared. Just couldn't accept that. It's not brave. So I quit, and I won't go back. I'll do something else. Maybe it's time for me to do something brand new. Got a secret. Always wanted to be a clothing designer. Maybe I could take an apprenticeship somewhere. You never know. That sounds great, isn't it? I knew you'd approve. What about you, Sif? What will you do when we beat the king? You do? It's our comedy club. Wait, really? Are you serious? Yes, absolutely. Yes. Finally, more people will be able to hear your puns. Okay, I'll be going now. I'll see you at the clock tower later. Talk to Isabu! You cross Isabu from the reminder note. Time to go to the favorite tree. Chat, what favor do you want from this tree? Favorite tree looms above you. Slowly walk closer to the trunk of the tree where you can see some leaves you can grab. You need a leaf to ask the favorite tree for something after all. Look around for a leaf you like and think. Asking for a favor from a higher power like a big tree sounds pretty close to a wish, you think. A wish, a wish. Every tree seems to be popular among people in Valgard lately. I think that if people came to make a wish, they'd probably wish for Valgard to be saved. You don't really need to add another wish like that to the pile. Trees are probably already on it. But you'd feel bad wishing for something big and taking away from everyone's wish to save Valgard. Something small, though. Something simple. Something nice. Okay, you have a few ideas. You can only choose one. You wish. Using more places with Mirabelle, to wear clothes Isabu has made. Go to Odiol to see her country, to be here when Bonnie reunites with her sister. To wear clothes Isabu has made. You expect to have so much fun traveling with Isabu. You often joke together, but you never really talk about real, important things. He told you about his dream to become a clothing designer. It suits him. Was that a pun? To talk to him and watch him as he crafts clothes for you to wear. Seeing his smile as he wears something he created himself, it would make you happy. You want to stay with him. A wish in mind, you look at the leaf you've chosen. A wish. They do love puns. They do. You might call them the Punisher. You breathe your wish into the leaf. Repeat it 3 times, and fold the leaf closed, keeping your wish safe. All done. Gently, you let the leaf go and walk back to the town. You have a sleepover to go to, after all. So, clock tower to the east of town, past the broken bridge, huh? Maybe time for you to head out there. So chat room. Just so we're clear. When I stream this game, it's going to be a 3-hour stream every time. Because I was informed, when this game was originally suggested to me, that you do not need to really grind in this game. This is not a game where you need to grind. It's the whole reason I'm streaming this in my indie game slot, not my RPG slot. Because tomorrow, we're actually playing my next RPG, and that's Lisa the Painful. And according to... I actually think it was you, Lizard Man. Lisa does sometimes require a little grinding. And the reason why I have RPGs in their own slot for stream is because of that possibility of grinding. That's why I stream for later with them. So I have more time to do stuff, more time to grind if I need to, and extra time to get back to a save room if I need to end at a good point. Now, that being said, I do want to talk about something. I mentioned a while ago, I think over a year ago, that I was going to transition to 4-hour streams as the standard. possibly going live an hour early. I ended up not doing that because of all the stress I was going through. I think I said that early, or sometime in 2024. And then 2025 was really stressful for me. Like, the whole year was stressful, and part of it was because of all the tech issues. So I never actually went through with that change. With the roof replaced, that potentially takes a burden off my shoulders. So we shall see where we go stream. I might actually wait until November when I come out of the October marathon. After my break the first week of November, when we come back, we'll probably go to 4-hour streams. That's what I'm thinking. I might start sooner than that. I might start during the marathon, like at the beginning of it. I don't know. But somewhere around there. And the reason why I'm bringing this up now is because next year I will have been streaming for 5 years, and there's a fucking ad break coming. Okay, I will finish this thought after the ad break. Alright, you know the drill. Wait, I can snooze! I'm gonna snooze it. Okay, that pushes it back for 5 minutes. Okay, let me finish my thought. Yes, exactly. Next year marks 5 years of streaming. I've gone through a lot since I started streaming. I have made a lot of friends. I've gotten caught up in some streamer drama that I haven't talked about and that I'm not going to talk about. The stream has changed a few times. I've changed PNGs. I got a ref sheet for once. I've gotten a lot of art of my persona. Streamed a lot of cool games. A lot of stuff has happened. But next year, I'm going to start pushing for things. I'm going to get a background. I'm going to try to get a 3D model. I'm going to experiment with different stream times to see if maybe we can get some more people joining, or if more people are able to join. The problem is most of my close friends who are often in chat work during the day, which means if I go live any earlier, they won't be able to join. So we'll see where that goes. But I want to get backgrounds. I'm gonna get proper panels. Flush out a few profiles I haven't set up. I have a streamer email I set up that I haven't even used yet. Maybe get Ko-fi set up so I can get so people can actually donate. A bunch of other things. So I'm just talking about all this now because part of the reason why I haven't pushed for a lot of this is because of how rough things have been for me. But I am tired of putting things off because of how I'm feeling. I can't always rely on my mood. So, yeah, I'm going to have some bad days, bad weeks, bad months even. But I have to operate as if I'm at full power every time. Because if I let my mood carry me, I will not get anything done. So I'm bringing this up now because I want you guys to hold me to this. I want to improve the stream for you guys. I want to give you guys a better experience. I want to make myself more comfortable with how my streams are. And the only way I can do that is accountability, both from myself and everyone watching. So, I have plans, and I'm working through them. As a side note to that, I'm also going to resume work on my novel, although work is going to be a little different now because I think I'm going to write some short stories first that are tied to it. I am hoping to get back in the swing of things. I have had a bit of a low point for a bit, for a variety of reasons, some of which I won't get into. But things are better. Things are getting better. Things will be better. And thank you all for sticking around so long. Okay, next to the game. We got about 2 minutes before the ad break. This is the way to the clock tower. You know what you need to do so you can join everyone at the clock tower. Zephyrin, you're here. We were waiting for you. Let's go inside. I'm so hungry. Pretty hungry yourself. I brought back a bunch of food. Let's go, let's go. Here, Bonbon. That was delicious. Even better at cooking, Boniface. The samosas were delicious. Really? Wasn't bad? You liked it? I mean, of course it was delicious. I'm a master cooker, you know, chef. I'm a chef cooker. It was a perfect meal, Bonnie. I'll sleep well tonight and be full of energy tomorrow. It's almost too much to be honest. I don't think I can move. Is it too much? Could be eating more. Aw, Sip, are you still hungry? Man, you eat a lot, huh? You like my cooking a lot, huh? Here, have some more food since you're so hungry and like my cooking so much. Bunny gives you 1 carrot slice. Chomp. How can you still eat? Look, in such a small body, you eat that much. You're a growing kid. A growing kid that drinks alcohol? Older than most of the people here? You wink cutely. Everyone? Can I say something? What's it, Mira? We've all been traveling together for a while now. It hasn't always been easy, but meeting you all, traveling through Valgar to get the orbs needed to open the house's gates again, there's no way I could have done this alone. I want to say thank you for coming with me this far. But tomorrow, we'll go and fight the king. Someone who has thrown Valgard into stillness and silence. Oh, the ads. That song is so fucking intimidating. There's very few songs I can think of that just sound as so threatening and intimidating as the fucking Arceus theme. I am so happy though that Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl had the Arceus event and Legends Arceus used the theme, because Arceus's original theme actually went unused in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum because the event was never released. The event was programmed into the game, and if you hack the game to give yourself the item, you can do the fight and actually catch Arceus normally. But the actual Arceus event they went with was just straight up giving you Arceus, because for some reason Masuda thought it was too confusing, even though it's like one of the simplest things ever. What's interesting though is that in Heart Gold Soul Silver there was an event where you go to this old ruin where you can get an egg that has Giratina, Dialga, or Palkia in it, which is also how you get a level 1 of any of those. And if you go to that event normally, the Arceus theme does play in the ruins, and you can get an egg. What's interesting is if you have the caught Arceus in your party, you can get a second egg. Which goes unused, since without cheating, you were never able to actually catch Arceus. But if you have the caught Arceus from the unused event, when you go to that Ruins in this Heart Gold Soul Silver event, they do let you get a second egg. Fun things you learn when you read Cutting Room Floor. Someone who is now frozen almost all of Valgard in time. I'll do my best to make sure this doesn't happen to any of you, but if you don't want to come, if you don't want to go back, or if you want to go back, I would. Kind of late for that, Mirabelle, isn't it? I know. And by that, Madame Odio means that we're with you. Of course I do. We've come this far, after all. Did you really think we'd leave you behind? Let you go alone? We'll follow you, Belle. We'll help. Don't worry. We'll stay with you, Mira. You'd never let her go alone, after all. Oh. Oh, thank you. Isabelle and Bonnie hug Mirabelle tightly, while you and Odile stand a bit apart like always. This is when the audience at a theater would say, "Aww." Let's go to bed. We have a big day tomorrow, indeed. And good night, everyone. Good night. Sif. Hey. Hey, Sif. Sifferoony. He was whispering your name. Turn around and listen. Yay. Sorry? Wake you up? I have to tell you something. That's okay. He dares interrupt your beauty sleep. He knows you value your sleep, so this must be important. You nod. Okay. I shall tell you the thing. I think I woke you up to tell you. Okay. So, what I have to tell you is that I don't have anything to tell you right now. But I will when we beat the king tomorrow. Okay? That's so ominous. It's not meant to be? Just don't want to tell you right now. It might distract you. And we wouldn't want that, right? So, I'll tell you when we beat the king. Okay. What do you want to tell you? Seems important to him. The only thing he can say is, okay. Okay. Some people are trying to sleep. Yeah, Isabu. Some people are trying to sleep. Close your mouth and sleep. You close your mouth, house maiden. You're gonna wake up Madame Odio. I'm already up. And if the noise continues, I will stand up. You do not want to know what will happen if I stand up. Sorry, Madame. Sorry. Good night, Sif. You feel safe surrounded by all your friends. You fall asleep. Alright. That is it for my coffee. Which means it is time for a replacement drink. And we'll be right back. Where is... Oh, what the hell? Hey, odd. I apparently have a wheel from one of the last streams I did with a wheel still in, OBS. What the hell? Okay. Here it is. Okay. I'll be right back. Alright, it's up. I'm back. Okay. The house's gate. You look up at it. House's gate, huh? It's bigger than I thought. So scary. Really is locked shut. It's a space for us to put the orbs. Whole adventure, this whole journey, for all this time. Finally open it. I have my orb right here. Let's go for it then.
Not.
Not orb. Something that's keeping you from going back. It's not turning back now. You have to press onwards. Oh, bad. That's sadness. Sadness, huh? I was supposed to be crawling with them. Okay, everyone, let's feeling overwhelmed now. Seen tons of these already. Don't worry, Belle. We can take care of them, no problem. Okay, but... Belle seems overwhelmed. Maybe talking would make her feel better? Something to distract her. Something like... Alright, should we go over strategy again? Don't tease me, Siffrin! But, yes. I would like that. So, to start with, Siffrin should... We're about to enter a battle. Here's some basic stats about you and your party members to remember. You! Scissors type. Weak to rock. Fast can make everyone faster. Mirabelle. Scissors and paper type. Weak to rock. Heals can boost friends' attack. Heals and can. Isabelle. Rock type. Weak to paper. Hits hard can boost friends' defense. Odile. Paper type, weak to scissors. Use craft spells of any type. Slow can make enemies slower. Bonnie helps out randomly in battle. But most importantly, snap duty. I hate this. Sorry, Bonbon. Sadness isn't here too powerful for your tiny little arms. You know about it sometimes, as long as you make sure to keep your distance. But we know it's boring, so. That's why we also made you in charge of snacks. It's a super duper very important job, you know. Super duper important. Don't patronize the kid. Yeah, don't patronize me. All good? All good. You smile. Monster time! Phew. Okay. Don't worry. You focus on healing, big guy over there can hit things. And you, Sifrin, keep puns and one-liners to a minimum, please. Okay, rude. Should examine the sadness first to know what we're up against, so it's your job, madame? Yes. Please slow down. Let me attack first, please. When it's my turn, I'll examine the enemy using a craft skill. Remnants of the people that were defeated by the king. Their grief and sadness is all that remains. They cannot tell friend from foe anymore. Feeding them is all we can do. Every sadness has a different resistance and weakness. Maybe there's a way to figure it out from their appearance. We need certain hand signs when we craft skills. So maybe we should look at their hands? Very well done, Boniface. So sadness must be different. What do you think? Look at its hands. Scissors. Yeah! Soon a scissors sign. Indeed it is. If the enemy is scissors type, what's the best type of attacks we can use against it, Sifrin? Then again, rock attacks? Yeah! Rock beats scissors. Exactly. Thankfully, even after examining this enemy, it is still my turn. And thankfully, you can use all three types of craft. Yes, I am still paper type though, so hopefully the sadness doesn't attack me. Go and attack it now. Yeah, great hit, Madame Modiel. Was that someone that appeared on the right after you attacked again? I know you said it before, but I forgot. Ah, good eye, Boniface. Don't worry about it. Just remember it's there for later. Let's finish beating up the sadness, shall we? No need to slow down for me anymore. It's our turn to attack whenever our attack gauge is filled, right? That gauge that fills up It's that gauge that fills up automatically when no one is doing anything. Precisely. Let's defeat the sadness now. Yahoo! We did it! That was easy, wasn't it? It was. Let's look at the enemy's hands to find out their type and attack accordingly. You breathe in and out. 100 XP. Cool. We did it! See, Mira? It wasn't that bad. Going through the house will be a piece of cake. Smile and take the lead. Pretty high level. Oh, what sadnesses. I'll fight them if we want to proceed. Or we can just run and make sure they don't touch us. We keep talking about strategies for a bit, maybe? I'd like a refresher too. Yes. Alright. Let's keep fighting then. Once your battle, if those sadnesses touch you, Sifrin, so get ready. Alright, what's this one's type? Sifrin! Ah! Your turn again? Rock! Correct. Yay, Sif, you did it, Sif. Okay, phew. It's rock type, it is weak to... Ken? Stars, you know this. It's rock type, it's weak to paper. Correct again. Sifrin, you're so talented. You know so many things. Congrats, Sifrin. Yeah. Went over attacks and types, so let's talk about craft skills. Compared to normal attacks, craft skills are more powerful or may allow us to heal or buff ourselves up. Enemies won't be shy about using craft skills, so we shouldn't either. but using one craft skill means it'll go in cooldown. If we use them, we won't be able to execute the same skill for a few turns. It's usually fine, but it might be dangerous with healing skills. I'll try to make sure to use my healing skills carefully so I don't run out at a dangerous moment. But even if it happens, there's items to recharge or cooldown skills, and there might even be skills and equipment out there to help out. That is true. In the meantime, let's attack, shall we? Feel free to try things out. We did it! Oh really, what were those symbols that appear when you did a rock, paper, or scissors attack? We'll see. Breathe in and out. 100 XP received. Alright, let's go get that other one. Ah. Alright, what's this one's type? Yeah, let's see. You know this? Is it you? Huh? Me? Well, it's paper type, damn. And so that means this week's the scissors. Sif's type. Mirabells. And Mirabells, of course. Now I have scissors skills at my disposal as well. Yes, madame, I knew that. Uh-huh. This week the scissors, I think you should use scissors attacks a bunch. Good idea, Boniface. I wonder what will happen if we use the same type of craft skill multiple times in a row. Looks like you guys are on a roll with those scissors attacks. I don't have any scissors attacks, so how about I give my turn away to someone who does? Which is, like we've established earlier, literally everyone but me, I guess. Ah, that's what you get for being rock type. Hey everyone, I'm being bullied by a preteen? Please advise? You'll get over that. A great idea, isn't it? Make sure we keep using the same type right after the other. Use that skill of yours to give your turn away, or even guard if you want. My cool, your turn craft skill. I'm not saying. Okay, so next let's... Whoa! Madame Odile! Ah. Sadness is about to attack Odile. As we got in front of her. Isabelle! Allie, I'll see you all in a minute. Isabelle's KO. Haha! You okay? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Don't you need someone to be KO'd for your tutorial anyway? Very true. Let's keep this tutorial going then. Thank you for playing along. No problem. I'll stay right here then. Stop talking. You're KO and KO'd people can't talk, dummy. Okay. He's crying. Is it really okay? Anyway, when someone's health points or HP goes down to 0, they'll be out cold and won't be able to fight anymore. There's multiple ways to wake them up, like using the crafted water or a Mirabelle into the craft skill to revive him. How will we make this interesting? With... Oh! I remember what those scissor symbols are for. If we do a combo and have 5 of the same symbol, we can do a jackpot skill. Exactly, Boniface. And see, we already have a combo of 3 right here. When we get 5 of the same symbol, whether rock, paper, or scissors, we'll be able to use a jackpot skill. Only rock, paper, and scissors attacks count for the jackpot. We should be careful with how we use those skills, but we can use any other type of skill or item without breaking the combo. Yay, combo will save me. Please do a combo. Let's add 2 more scissors symbols to our lineup, shall we? I want to help too. Now get ready. And I'm not out cold anymore. Every time we manage to use the jackpot skill, anyone who's out cold is revived and we'll all get healed a little bit as well. We should try to do combos as often as we can. That's cool. But what have you won without even doing the jackpot skill? Would you have just left me there? No, of course not. You have some items. We would have revived you. Always revive anyone who's KO after. Make unconscious people run around, can we? Are you really just upset that we left you alone for 2 minutes? Nah, not really. I'm just doing my part. Plus, the floor was nice and refreshing. That's sad. It is, but you're not supposed to say it out loud, Boniface. Hey? And that's the end of this little refresher. All good, Mirabelle? Yes. Thank you very much. I think you got everything, too. Sorry for not paying attention, Isabel. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm all good. Anything for the tutorial. Ah, let's get going, then. I like this little group. A little group of goobers. Storage room. Let's look around. See a few tonics on those tables. I should have picked them up and given them to Bonnie before we leave. Check that closet too. There might be some cool stuff in there. Should check those out. Sour tonic. Deal set him on tonics duty. Tonics are good to keep your HP up so you don't get knocked out in battle. Very sour, but the sourness is sure to make you more awake and ready for anything. Oh, sour tonics for everyone to share. You know, I always wonder why they're more powerful than regular sour tonics when they're the same size. They're just that concentrated. I tried drinking a full super sour tonic once, and what happened? I couldn't taste anything for weeks. You'll also set him on water duty. Oh, this is crafted water. Someone gets knocked out during battle, so a drop of it is enough to wake them right up. The med school told me it was just coconut water. Wait, is it? We'll never know. Look at what's on the table. Found some ginger juice, pepper juice, thyme juice. You just gave it all to them. Yeah, right fast, friend. Careful with those items, Boniface. Guard them well. We need to throw those at us if we need them during battle. It's probably safer than making all of us carry some. But Sif found those. You don't trust Sif to keep our items safe? Person who a few weeks ago mixed up all the items we had to make the so-called super potion? No. I don't trust Sif with items. Ha! You cutely bat your eyes. So that's all the spices you found there. Oh, I know this one. Pepper raises your attack, ginger raises your defense, and thyme makes you faster. Because spicy stuff makes people angry, ginger makes you sick, and thyme, or not sick, and thyme. Oh, I don't actually know why thyme makes you faster. Me neither. Get it? Because it sounds like the word it sounds like the word time, and time has to do with speed, and that's why time makes you faster. Okay. Little boxes and papers and a pendant shaped like a bell. Got a bell pendant. Well, that closet was useless. Pretty pendant though. Can pendant heal me when I'm hurt? Maybe it can. You don't know. Look at the pendant closely. It's just a pendant shaped like a bell. Would you like it to put in your pocket along with your souvenirs? Tonics and any useful items will usually be visible, but you might get some useless but interesting things if you check everything in a row. Look at the pendant, shaped like a bell. You're sure it'll go ding-ding when you shake it. Shake the pendant. It goes ding-ding. As if summoned, the funny noises appreciation crew jump to your side. Ding-ding, ding-ding, ding-ding. Get a chain, you can wear the pendant and go ding-ding all day long. Goal. Something sparkling there. It's a sparkling thing. Oh, it's a key. Maybe the key to open the door? Probably, right? Pick it up. Found the circle key. Keychain dangling from it is shaped like a circle inside a circle inside a circle. Does it mean something? What's up with the circles? The design of the keychain, you mean? It's one of the symbols of the House of Change belief. It's to show that we are all part of something bigger. First circle is inside the bigger circle, which is also inside a bigger circle. It's also part of a housemaiden's uniform, like Belle's brooch. Yes. This is how I decided to wear it, but you can wear it however you want. As a necklace, a design on your clothes, or not at all. Breaking traditions is also part of the change belief. And the teardrops on your brooch? Pretty. Goes ding-ding when I walk. Don't you love it when things go ding-ding when you walk? Sure do. Let it go. It's fine. Put the key in your pocket. Can't save it, destroyed statues. Key time. Alright, let's go! Something wrong, Stefan? Huh? Did you see that light? The light? Here, take a look at this. Something wrong, Steph? Going towards the light. So they can't see it. You should not touch the light. Everyone was healed. Well, that seems useful. The smile and turn back towards everyone. What was that about? Seemed a good omen. Oh yeah? Oh? It's great news. What was... Don't know, don't care. Let's please get going. You nod. This is the way to the previous room. Yes. Wait! Ah! What? What is it? Sorry for screaming. Sorry. I don't know if this is relevant, but I recognize this corridor. Oh? Recognize it. I had a houseman in this house just to warn us about it. I think she called it the death corridor. Oh, that sounds bad. So, that's supposed to be a safe building. What with the king here, some traps might be activated. Is that what you mean? Traps? Traps? Job for me, then. It is your job. Protect us, Trap Master. First time you've had to reassure me, Mirabelle. Time to look around. Did you find something? There is something. Yep. A whole lot of nothing. Nothing? Well, you can't find any switches or traps, so... So? Are we safe? We're not safe, are we? This is the death corridor. The older houseman kept saying people died there. So there must be a trap. Something weight sensitive or something. Or maybe it's time sensitive. We spend too long here. Oh, come on now. There's nothing waiting here. But there must be! Aw, Mira. Belle, don't worry about it. Friend isn't good at many things, but they know there's stuff about traps. Hey! Alright. We can't trust the one who's supposed to lead us this early. This won't bode well for later. Hey! But, we're not dead yet, are we? Well, that's true. We have been in this room for a while. And Sifrin has been walking everywhere. So if it was weight sensitive, something would have killed him by now. Exactly. That's all fine. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'll believe you. Sorry for worrying. I'm a little on edge. We're good, Mira. See? Everything's fine. As you live through the novel experience of having your body crushed by a giant rock, you feel a tug on your stomach. And you died. Start again. Huh? Bryn! Huh? Still half asleep, aren't you? You just look at her. Okay then. You can sleep for a little longer, but not too long. Come to the village when you're ready, okay? Huh? Huh? Hold on. Did you just die? You did, you think? You must have. You were in the house and then a big rock fell, and now you're in the meadow back in Dormont, and what Mirabelle just said to you waking up, it was very familiar? The trap. You idiot! Stupid fool! It's your job to take care of traps, and you got taken out immediately. You didn't even see a glimpse of the king. And it's your job, stupid! Your job to see ahead to take care of traps. You didn't even do your job, and now you're dead because you did a sloppy, awful, terrible job. And you died. You died! Felt your body being crushed, and now you're laying on the grass, alive, and your skin itches and your stomach hurts, and you died. Put your hands over your mouth and scream. Stars! So stupid and useless and dumb. Ah. Okay. Okay, you're over right now. Take a deep breath in and out. Shaking your hands behind your back, pressing them hard between you and the grass. Okay, you died, that's one thing. And now you're alive and not a crepe, and that's another thing. And it's apparently the day before, back when Mirabelle woke you up from your nap. That's the third thing. You went back in time? Okay, that's normal. Totally normal. Totally 100% completely normal. Oh well, at least you were in the lead as always. Judging by where you were when you died, you were probably the only one who got hit. You only won that. In a way, you're really glad you're forced to take the lead every time you and everyone else get somewhere dangerous. But you're back. I said the day before you went to the house. Hell. And why? And can you make sure to not die this time? Back to work, Sifrin. You have a country to save. You got a memory of looping. You'll always remember this. Memories are a type of item you can equip. Each memory is specific to one character and gives them special abilities. For example, the memory you just got can only be equipped to you. Or by you. When Memory of Looping is equipped, it'll boost your max HP by +5 per loop. You can equip memories by opening your menu and going to the Equip section. What's that voice I've been hearing this whole time? Oops, I meant to save. Okay, cool. Oh, my leg! Ow! I was trying to adjust in my seat and I just hit my leg on my desk. Ow, it hit the squishy part. Oops, you don't know how to act right now. I've seen this once before, so you should maybe act the same. Figure something out quick. Quick! Hey again, Mira. I'll have to sleep, huh? How was your nap? You take two, say something. Make normal words come out of your mouth. Smart normal words, go. Yes, correct, it was taking nap time. I knew that. I was there. What stars? Oh, wait! I had something I wanted to ask you. I have an idea for tonight. It's been the night before we go fight the king, so I felt like we could make it special somehow. Sounds like an amazing idea, Amira. Yeah? I'm so glad you think so. I was thinking it was a little silly, but if you think it could be fun, then great. I can't wait. This will be delightful. I'm smiling just thinking about it. Mission complete. So you can change things. That was a small change, but if your fate isn't set in stone, then... So could you let everyone know? I would really appreciate it. Sure. Okay. Let me think. Slightly different from what you remember, but still. Things really are repeating the same day, with small differences, and Mirabelle doesn't seem to be aware of it. Are you the only one repeating today? What should you do? So, you should come to the favorite tree when you have a second Stardust. What? Oh, Zephyrin. Good question. Glad to see this laid back in the day before the end of the world. Anything weird happen lately? Weird? Like what? I didn't see anything weird. Did you see anything weird? Too perceptive. Oh. Okay. I'll keep an eye out. I do hope you also let me know if you see something weird. I don't remember where the flower shop is. Anytime I get repeating text, I'm not going to read it unless there's something different. I'm going to give it to the shame guy every time. Something weird happened lately. Weird? Just a second ago I saw, like, the biggest bee. Okay. How big, though? Like this big. Finally makes a fist and points it to show you how... yeah, that's how big it was. Wow. That's very big. Making a pun. Big. That's pretty good, actually. Why didn't you come up with it? Why does Caesar crestfallen face and Snickers? Something weird? She looks at the papers she's holding as if you just accused her papers of being weird. Nothing. Nothing's weird. Definitely not my papers. Suspicious. Don't look at them! Let it go. You're so curious, but you'll let it go for now. Thank you. Alright, let's give our boyfriend a flower again. Should stop taking forever naps. Naps give you a cotton brain. Anyway, I was just looking at the favorite tree. Isn't this tree cool? Oh wait, you remember this. Yeah, it is. Anyway, tree feels weird somehow. Maybe it's just me. What? Tree feels weird? Yeah. Like, it feels weird. Not mean. Like, if a lion came towards you and offered you some candy, that'd be weird, right? That kind of weird. But sure. Oh, you always get me, Seth. Tree feels weird? Maybe we should go take a look at it. I'm gonna go soon so you can do your thing with the tree. Do you want to talk before I go? Or someone give him the flower. Yeah, the tree. Told you, something feels off. I have other things to worry about, so who cares? stands beside the tree for a while. You decide to look at the tree. You heard someone telling you to come here, didn't you? What was that voice? Walk towards the tree. It's so big, everything under it is dark as night. But I feel like someone is here, sitting at the foot of the tree, looking at you. Cautiously, the hand on your dagger, you walk towards the base of the tree. You found someone, alright. Hello, stranger. Goofy looking design. Hello, stranger. A star? Ah, stuck speechless at the side of me, aren't you? So cute, Stardust. Stardust? Aw, Siffrin, look at you. All lost and confused. Huh? Wait. How do you know my... Why wouldn't I know? You're Sif. Siffrin. No middle names, no last name. Just Siffrin. I shouldn't wonder why you look like this, though. Makes sense that you'd feel overwhelmed. Considering this is your first loop and all. Huh? How do you... Oh, of course I know, Stardust. I know about you, I know about your party, about the loops, about that funny silver coin you carry. Alright, that's it. Can you stop talking, please? Oh, stars, no need to yell. Take a deep breath in and out, okay? Breathe with me. Let's go. In. Your head hurts and your hands are shaking. Your heart is beating like it's about to explode, so you probably should. Slowly, following the astral beam, breathe in and out. Phew. Alright. Who I am, right? Well, let's see. Let's go with... Loop. Your ally Loop, here to help you with the loops. Easy to remember, right? And for pronouns, you may address me with the royal we. That doesn't make any sense. Ah, yes, that's true, isn't it? Then use they them for me. I'm sure you'll think about me all the time, so you might as well know what pronouns to use. Yeah, better know this one's pronouns so you can think very clearly in your head that they're getting on your nerves. Your turn, yes. I use he, they, I know. It's in your profile. I can read, you know. My what now? Anyway, Stardust, I'm here to help. Ask whatever questions your little heart desires. Yep, full-blown headache now. Or questions. You said I'm, looping? Oh, getting right into it. I like it, Stardust. Are you sitting down? Better sit down, you're gonna get a lot of info at once. You sit down. So, you're stuck in a time loop. Fun, right? Which means that every time you die, you'll loop back and you'll get to try it all over again. No matter how horribly or stupidly you die, like, let's say, crushed by a giant rock, you will always come back. You saw that? Did you see? Of course I saw, Stardust. How can I help you if I don't know what you're doing? Also, you probably noticed a lot of things got reset, right? Your party members are saying the same things, all the items you got while you were in the house disappeared. Yeah, you noticed your pockets got emptier. Because I didn't pick anything up yet, right? Stardust, you smart cookie, you got it. So you have to pick them up again, if you want. But you probably should, since you got a long road ahead of you. So what about? Have to pick up keys again, too? Yep, every time. Well, until you learn. Huh? Learn what? Anyway, this is a lot of information, but don't worry. You'll pick things up as you go along. Oh, but your weapons and equipment won't be reset, though, so that's good news. Isn't it nice that you get to keep your cool, powerful equipment? Especially since you, Stardust, will keep whatever experience you have, but the rest of your party won't. Compensate by having powerful weapons equipped. Your friends won't grow and get experience like you? I guess it makes sense, since they won't remember whatever enemies you face. Speaking of your party, you can tell them about the loops if you want. They might be able to help, and nothing is keeping you from telling them so. Why? Why would I tell them? Why wouldn't you? Don't you need help? You've just learned that you can start again as many times as you want and fix your mistakes. Why would you need help? You're the one in a position to help your friends here. Chat, I think I see where this is going. Siffrin is going to put it upon himself to confidently say, I don't need my friends' help, I will help my friends by dying over and over again and make sure we get the correct path. Then he's going to lose his confidence, go insane, and refuse to admit that he needs the help until it's too late, and then he finally gets the help, and then we win. kind of like what happened and start again. I don't really need their help. Right, because you got me. Not what she meant. What should I do now? Let's see. Have you tried not dying? I don't know. Just an idea. Let's go back to the house and try again. And maybe die again? Guess we'll see. Remember, no death is wasted. Thanks, that was useless. Any advice? Advice, yes. I have advice. Don't eat pineapples. You're allergic. Am I? You really are. Don't try it. Oh, you look so steamed. Okay, real advice, real advice. While you were talking to your party, didn't you see a weird symbol appear? 2 little triangles, maybe? Might happen with some conversations you've heard before. If you see it, you can zone out by pressing the X button. Makes you stop listening and makes conversations go faster. No point in staying aware for conversations you've already experienced, huh? Let's try it with the next Xbox so you know how it works. Yeah, that's it. You did it! It'll take some time for you to get used to it, but it'll save you time for sure. You might miss what your party is saying, but who cares, right? If you make them mad, you can always look back and they'll have forgotten all about it. If you want me to say it another way, if you see that icon during conversation, press X to fast forward through it. Oh. You don't know how they did that, but their voice resonated through your head. Heard that voice before. Yesterday. Well, in another version of today, really. So they were the voice you've been hearing, giving you advice? See, I'm useful. I'm very useful. That's why I'm here, helpful Luke. That is useful, but why are you helping me? Because I think you should be helped. I won't always have the answers, but I think having someone on your side to talk to is better than dealing with this alone. Right? But I never asked for your help. Tough luck, Stardust. I'll still help you out. Alright, that's all I have for you right now, but don't forget to come to me when you feel stuck, okay? I'll be right here under this tree. Don't forget. Bye. They wave at you excitedly. You awkwardly wave back as you go. Loop, huh? They're a little annoying, but if you do find yourself stuck at some point or just need someone to talk to, they might be able to help. As you're about to take the samosa to munch on, you hear Loop's voice and try not to jump. Heh, sorry. So, here again, huh? Don't worry, you'll get to zone out during the entire event. There is something. You're able to zone through most conversations you've seen at least once, yes. Some of them might be slightly different. But don't stress out about it. Don't worry, if it was really important, stop zoning out immediately. But remember that just because you can zone out doesn't mean the events will be exactly the same. So, zone out and miss some small things, or to listen to it all again. What a dilemma. That's all. Bye, Stardust. I think we've seen all this already. You're always hungry? Whoa. I may have eaten some bread earlier. Saffron, how could you do this to poor Boniface? Look at them. They're pouting as though they're about to explode. Kaboom! I exploded. Saffron was destroyed on impact. A beautiful explosion. Saffron, you died because of your hubris. How regrettable. Was it just me that died? Yes. You were the only one. You were the only casualty. That's fine then. You so dramatically fall over for good measure. Oh, how could this happen? Like I said, guys, not gonna read text that I've already seen. Save my voice for new text. Is it gonna be that he loves me? Think about how far you still have to go before beating the king. Next time I'll probably be skipping text more often. Yeah. Once we get to the save point, I will end stream. The sadness design's really got a glow up from the prototype. I don't remember there being a third one. Wait, no, there was a third one. I remember now. Ow. Ad break? Oh, boy. Good pause. Huh. Just run though. Alright. Oh yeah, we're back. Oh, her heal only works on one person now. It's already here. See, we're in Act 2. Okay. We're gonna end here. It's close enough to when I would end. This is already a bit of a glow up from start again. I'm really looking forward to continuing this. Supposedly this is about a 20-hour game. I might take a little bit longer if I struggle to figure out what to do. Yeah, this will be probably the only indie game we play for most of my time before my October marathon. So we will continue this next week. I will be back tomorrow with Lisa the Painful, which I'm very excited to start. I have been wanting to play this for years. In the meantime, if you want to hang out after stream, I have a Discord. If you want to keep up with my bullshit and other updates, I have a Blue Sky. And if you ever miss a stream, I have a VOD channel on YouTube. I already know who I'm going to raid. Alright. So, oh wait, Friday. I'm also streaming Friday this week, because I didn't stream Monday. Friday, I'll be streaming Star Fox. The way Star Fox is going to work is I am only streaming it once. I'm going to try to get the true ending on stream. If I don't get the true ending this week, if chat really wants me to, I will try again next week. But that is the only other time I'm going to stream. This is not a very long game. Even if you skip the cutscenes, I think it's only like 2 hours. But I would like to stream it, and I would like to try to get the true ending on stream if I can. That is dependent on a few things. The main one being me not fucking up the missions, but the other thing is, based on what happened when I first tried to play it, I need to go into Venom 2 with at least 2 members of my crew, because if I go in alone or with only 1 member of my crew, it's going to be very difficult. In fact, in my first attempt at trying to get the true ending, I couldn't get it, because I entered Venom 2 with just me and Falco, and that made it almost impossibly difficult. I came very close to finishing it, and unfortunately was unable to, so it took me a couple other attempts to actually get there with most of my crew. So I will explain more on that when we get to it. In the meantime, I have already said all those things. So, if you'd like to join on the raid, raid message is Dapper Dragon Raid. You can use whatever emotes you want as long as you copy the raid message. That's all I care about, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.